Did you know that World War II was the most widespread war in history, and it directly involved more than 100 million people from over 30 countries? This war has left a profound impact on history that still shapes our world today. The stage is set in the late 30s. The world is still recovering from the Great War, but tensions are high. The rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party in Germany sparks the first flame of this global conflict. Hitler, violating the Treaty of Versailles, begins to expand German territory. By 1939, the world watches as Germany invades Poland, marking the beginning of World War II. Despite efforts for peace, the flames of war spread across Europe. France and the United Kingdom declare war on Germany, and the world holds its breath. As the war escalates, the world map is redrawn with the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan, against the Allies, primarily the United Kingdom, China, the Soviet Union, and later, the United States. The year 1941 is marked by two significant events. Germany invades the Soviet Union, and Japan attacks Pearl Harbor, drawing the United States into the war. These events shift the tide of the war as the Allies start pushing back against the Axis powers on all fronts. In 1942, the Battle of Stalingrad commences, one of the deadliest battles in history. The Soviets emerge victorious, marking a turning point in the war. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, the Battle of Midway sees the United States gain a decisive victory over Japan. The following year, 1943, sees the Allies land in Italy. Mussolini is overthrown, and Italy surrenders. The Axis powers are now on the defensive. By 1944, the Allies are ready for one of the most significant operations of the war, D-Day, the invasion of Normandy. This successful invasion marks the beginning of the end for the Axis powers in Europe. In 1945, Berlin falls to the Allies, Hitler dies by suicide, and Germany surrenders unconditionally. The war in Europe is over. But in the Pacific, the war rages on until August, when the United States drops 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Japan surrenders, and World War II comes to an end. World War II was a war of firsts, the first to be fought on every continent, the first to witness the widespread use of aircraft and tanks, and tragically, the first and only to see the use of nuclear weapons. It led to the creation of the United Nations, aimed at preventing future global conflicts. But it also left the world divided, setting the stage for the Cold War. In summary, World War II was a landmark event in human history, reshaping the world in ways that still affect us today. It was a war of immense destruction and loss, but also a war that highlighted the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring hope for a peaceful world.